the last time driving in the truck. Just barely woke up. We're trading this bitch. Look how fucked my headliner is. She served me good.
Shout out to my dentist. I just did a meet and greet and signed a couple tits. If a nigga play.
So that was a hell of a drive, but I gotta bring in a bunch of parts to the garage. The beam. Oh, dude, here we are. We got the grandma fucking 240. These still work, dude. So like when you turn on, the seatbelt comes down over to here and locks in. It's so fucking sick. The dash isn't cracked. The windshield's cracked, but I can replace that. It's not too big a deal. I'm missing a little panel right there, but besides that, the whole front interior is pretty fucking mint. Probably gonna mess around with the head unit. Oh yeah, there's a tear in the seat, so I might reupholster this joint. The back seats are looking pretty fucking mint. Besides over there, there's a little fucking thing. Got the aftermarket catback. The aftermarket catback and the coilovers are the only thing aftermarket on this thing. Everything else is bone stock. It's even got the OEM tire in there, spare. I need to get the carpet for this though. That's the other thing, but I'll leave it out for now in case there's any leaks because I'm expecting that. It's 35 years old, so it's probably going to be leaking. That's, I think, for support for these. We got a KA24 single cam, bro. I gotta go over everything. It's got a bit of a misfire is the only issue right now, but it has 100,000 fucking miles on it, dude. So we can get her right. But yeah, dude, this is literally my fucking dream car. To disconnect the battery right now every time you shut it off because the taillights stay on if you don't. But I figured out how to fix that last night, and then it will fix that, and then I can leave the battery on because that's annoying. I'm feeling my injectors are fucked. So I got new injectors here with these new seals and everything, so I'm gonna pop those in. Just fired it up. It's kind of shaking a little bit, but not like before. Still shaking, but it's shaking a little less. Got a bomb going off in there. Okay, so here's what was going on with this part of the EGR. This right here. You see it's all clogged. This definitely wouldn't have helped anything. So it's basically like it wasn't even on. So I took out this whole weird system that originally went into here. I guess I'll plug this. And that needs to get welded shut. That hole that's open down there. This needs to get plugged in. And then this is gonna probably come off. I'll delete that EGR, And then throw on my other intake that has the butterfly doors already taken out and all that garbage. Already taken care of. I could probably delete the cruise control. I'm never going to use it. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Still got to swap the distributor, but I'm not really trying to do that right now. I might as well just buy a new one, to be honest. But I just cleaned the MAF sensors, so yeah, I'll plug in the O2 and see what happens when I fire up. I know the exhaust leak's gonna be bad as fuck, but you know, I don't know. Might change something, who knows. So I just took the fuel rail back off. I took this off. Took this off. Yeah, I think this off. The heat shield off. Took a bunch of shit off, basically. So we cleaned up this area, just so I can get a better look at those exhaust bolts, so I can swap that out. And then we took off. We ripped this out just now. And I ripped out a bunch of vacuum lines and the charcoal canister that used to sit down over here. So all that's gone. But all these are now trash. And now we're currently working on getting the intake off. Just taking the emissions bullshit off of this thing. And there's 3 bolts on the front, 1 bolt in the back that holds the pump on there. And then that gives you access down here, which you can take, here liquid, oh, it's just coming from the fucking radiator. You can take this out, that out, and then this gets out of the way and you can get in there. So this is just a power steering pump mount. So do that one there. Yeah, I typically don't film these kind of things because 1, it's very difficult to film, and 2, it's not really that exciting, but 3, it takes a long time when you gotta try and film everything, and 4, it's really hard for you to even see what the fuck I'm doing in that camera position. So I kind of just don't usually film this kind of thing. Come out, you fuck. So yeah, now you just gotta take this out and never put that shit back the fuck in, because that shit just fucking annihilated me. That's so fucking sharp, bro. Jesus Christ. We're seeing fucking stars. But we just got that shit out at the cost of my soul. Oh man, yeah, there's so much shit in there. Caked up. Those butterfly doors are fucking nasty. But the ports for the injectors are dirty too. It's all fucking nasty. Okay, so basically, take these out, and I put this bit on a socket, on a ratchet, and I give it a tap first because these are like known to strip out. And take this out. And so you can see that's what gave these butterfly doors, and that's all that's doing is reducing power and being annoying, and mine's probably shot anyway. As you can see, mine's probably fucking cooked. And this, so yeah, you get all of those out. Like that. Then you can slide this out. I'm gonna take this, boom, slap that on. Boom. Get the bolts in there. This is about to be good to go. Oh shit. But yeah, this is where we're at right now. She's gonna need quite a bit of love to get her all back to how she was right now. And basically we're just going to need to get the center console put back in. And before we do that, I'm gonna make a new shifter boot and find a new knob. Yeah, that's pretty much that. Then we'll have this all put back together. Trying to think of what else. I reupholster these seats, but I have to figure out what material these are, and or just get different ones. I kind of like them though, I'm not gonna lie. So I'll probably just reupholster them. And I like this. It's pretty nice. If anything, I'll reupholster it. Suede. Same thing with the headliner. Headliner's in great shape though, I'm not gonna lie to you. But having a Starlight would be fucking sick in this thing. And yeah, everything's going pretty good so far. Trying to figure out which one of those goes to a 12 volt outlet for the center console. Cause yeah, that would be nice to have in the future. And that's where we're at. So I finally was able to get quite a bit done on the S13 because I've been bringing the intake to work on it. So you can see I got the block off plate there, and then we vacuum capped all the vacuum lines. I just need to throw the gasket for the throttle body on there. I have a gasket that goes in between these two, brand new gasket. Brand new O-rings on the injectors. They're all clean. They're up on the rail. So everything on here is good to go, except for that gasket. And then I got new hose here to cut for the shit underneath the intake. So I'm gonna go pop the hood because the S13 is literally buried in snow. And that's how long this has been. Just sitting there because I haven't had a lot of free time until I got this job, and now I'm able to, in my downtime, work on my own shit, which is speeding this whole process up quite a bit, and it's making it a whole lot easier to work on my own shit. So here we are, and I just was able to get this off. So in the back there's 3 bolts. In those locations, they're a bitch to get to. But once you do, you can take this off and we can throw this out. And later we're gonna zip tie those connectors together. I could definitely use an oil change and change out this filter, that's fucking for sure. EGR pipe out. I'm gonna need a saws off of that. So that's gonna get cut right there. Okay, so we managed to saw through that, which sucked. So now we don't have the EGR in the way. We don't have anything blocking off the back of the motor here. This is, I'm literally taking health point hits here. I think it just goes into, oh fuck, oh, that's not good. Thankfully, I just bought a bunch of hose because that would have sucked. This went up in the intake, actually, by the PCV. Oh, so that's fucked. We need to make a bunch of hoses now. And I'm dying here. This thing is fucking fighting me at every turn. These suck. I'm fucking getting roasted out here. I just need to get all of those the fuck off, and they don't want to at all. So this is gonna suck. It's literally just yanking on these fuckers until they actually come out. Managed to deal with that fucking nightmare. So now we got that, which runs to the heater core down there. And then we get this one, which loops back into the intake, which hopefully that crumple bit right there isn't a problem. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. This goes to the PCV on the top of the intake. And yeah, that should sort that. I'm gonna have to weld up the EGR hole on the header. But besides that, we should be able to put it all back together now. I'm calling it for now because it's fucking cold. And I just realized one of these lines is just gonna kink. So I'm probably gonna have to get one that's like pre-angled like that. So yeah, it's unfortunate. But besides that, we're in pretty good shape. I just need to find the hardware to get it on, put that ground on, get the power steering pump back on, plug everything back in, and then realistically plug in the wiring loom, and it should be good to fucking go. So not bad, not bad at all. All right, we finally got all the hoses down there sorted for the most part. We might have problems in the future, but we'll deal with that when the time comes. But for now, I'm just gonna fucking get it together, turn it back on. So I have the new gasket on there, and life should be pretty good. Hopefully our engine bay has been simplified quite a bit, and I'm even debating getting rid of the cruise control, as I probably will never use it. All right, power steering pump is back on, the belt's back on, and not sure if it's too tight, too loose, but it's fine for now. I'll check it again after. But power steering is mounted on, which is pretty huge. I got the intake fully bolted on, obviously, before I put the power steering pump on. And then now I just need to put the ground cable right there like that, boom. Plug in all the wiring loom here like this, boom. Boom, dude. What's crazy is this is not even all of it. Not happy, dude. I'm on the gas right now. If I let off, it dies. I'm gonna have to adjust the idle. That's with gas. Holy smokes. I think my belt tensioner's not too happy right now. Jesus wept. I got some in there. There's something was making like a. Figure what looks like. I need a new fucking throttle body because this just snapped the fuck off. The manual idle control just obliterated itself. That's nice. Looks like I can't set the idle anymore. Great.
Colored up word mobility.
Sound system's gas in here.
So down the river. There's another form of slavery. The whole man-made white world is a master. When you're fancy material world.
The sound system's banging, dude. I just need a sub in here, and honestly, this should probably do. Alright, well, I need a new fucking throttle body, so... yeah.